There's actually a pretty big misnomer when we're talking about the Coalition of Ordered Governments, or the COG for short. When speaking about the 79-year Pendulum Wars, we tend to say it was between the COG and the UIR, but this isn't entirely accurate. The COG didn't really come into power until after eday, because they were the only political party that took charge in the chaos. During the Pendulum Wars, the COG was just a small party with minor influence that had some popular writings like the austere canon. However, we say it was the COG versus the UIR because from what I know, there wasn't actually a name for the alliance fighting against the UIR, or at least we haven't been given it yet. So during the Locust War, the COG grew into a massive dominating force, especially when it ratified the Fortification Act to establish martial law. It would eventually disband about 15 years into the war after Chairman Prescott abandoned them and they could no longer function under one unifying force. Then, after the Locust and Lambent were defeated, the next major government would be the Ministry, being led by Anya Stroud. However, either during her leadership or after her death, the Ministry would be rebranded into the Coalition of Ordered Governments once again, ultimately being led by First Minister Mina Jin, which is what we see in the new trilogy.
Dad, you should look at this.
No, you look. I warned you not to join the COG.